Welcome back to Star Trek.
Reliant.
Shit.
Reliant.
No. Alliance.
Shit Alliance.
God, what's the name of this thing?
Star Trek Reliant.
Mulligan.
Reliant.
Star Trek. Welcome back to Star Trek Reliant. I'm your host Corey, and not sitting with me is
Vince playing Lieutenant Castle.
This is Steven playing Ensign Singer.
As a stoner, remember this, and you don't. Anyways, this is Jacob playing Ensign Spork.
Now
David
introducing.
playing.
Oh,
Right, you do sit in front of me. Never mind.
whoa!
calm down.
This is Jeff playing Ensign Bob Doc Johnson.
Now David playing Ensign Joe Humey.
And this is Sarah playing Instant Tato.
Jeff, recap.
He wasn't here.
He heard the episodes. He knows more than we do.
All right, so was it Stardate? Whatever.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Stardate, whatever.
The crew kept on screwing up. David destroyed things. They found out instead of it was a virus, it was actually a fungus.
I think you meant the entire crew did your job.
And
think that's what you meant.
wow, they screwed up and tried to kill 2 people, and they found out it was a fungus, and the fungus can communicate through higher frequency localizations.
You get a cookie.
Good job.
And I believe we left off with David making 2 machines to filter blood and failing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kept
to make any
breaking.
more.
I made a second one. All right.
Yeah, 2. There are 2 machines that can filter people's blood.
Oh, that's
And
Yay.
you are all
It's a
currently-
shoddy equipment on this back-ass work planet.
You are all currently in the medical place. And you cured, what was his name, Brody?
Sterling, right?
Sterling. Oh, you
You
cured
think
Sterling.
you're Sterling?
No, GM said
That's-
we did. We cured him.
No,
No,
Sterling's
We
in,
cured him.
no,
he's in a coma.
That's cured.
cured.
He woke up last season, though, I thought.
Last season. That was the season
No.
finale. He went.
No, he's
It
in
was
a
all
coma.
bad
You
reference.
guys took all the fungus out of him, but he's in a coma. You cured Brody, and you know you cured Brody because he can talk to you. He didn't go out. And so it's all of you and Tivra in the hospital. Go. Nobody remembers.
Hey, guys,
what
I'm
they
back.
were doing. No, you
Who
were
are you?
always here. For continuity
I was
reasons, you
always
were
here.
Always here.
You couldn't
was
see
I
me
doing your
because I was
job?
invisible and not talking.
It's easy.
There's that cloaking device I made for you. I'm too good. I'm too good.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just for continuity reasons, it's easier if you were just here and just quiet.
So
yes,
we know.
I was just doing your medical job the entire time. Cool.
So we know that Tivra.
I was doing the real job. You guys were just trying
Come
to
on, come on, come
joke
on.
around.
You're in training.
Yeah.
So
Sit
Tivra
down,
is the assistant to Dr. Faye or Dr. Levine, whatever, whose
Yeah.
house is currently covered in the fungus. Have we talked to Tivra yet about what Faye's doing? Because Faye is she's in
Tivra-
coma, right?
Tivra just got back. Remember,
Tivra
he was
just got
out.
back.
He was out attending other patients, and he just got back.
The doctor's
And
in a coma, though, right?
the doctor's still in a coma, right? I think we filtered her blood already, right?
You hooked her up. She hasn't been
I don't
filtered yet.
remember.
I think because you guys hadn't started to filter her. But
Okay, so
I blew up all the computers, didn't I? With
sadly,
my
yes.
super elite hacking skills.
Your elite skills have destroyed pretty much all the working computers.
Good
so we should
job.
start filtering.
Can
the
I use the
doctor.
one on our shuttle?
You can
Computer on the shuttle,
try.
right?
Don't you
Yeah.
break my shuttle.
No, see, it's not shoddy equipment like on this planet.
We'll find out.
I don't know.
High quality.
Whether it's high quality or not, you're still the person operating it.
It's
What do you-
military grade.
What
so
do you
you
want
know
to
it's
use
good.
it for? What do you want to use it for, David?
Make a translator for the plants.
You make a translator.
Right,
Yeah,
we
build like
Who has linguistics?
Um, I have language.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all have
language.
language, but no one has
I
linguistics.
mean, yeah, and then I would assume something, hits and misses of cause
that was-
pain to the thing. That's a bad sign. Pet it.
Who-
That's a good sign.
the one
Something basic like that. I'm not
job we did
thinking like
take was
exact.
communications officer.
Yeah, right.
Who has the highest language skill then? We'll go with that.
Probably me. I got 2 language skills.
Yeah, 2 in my language, but 1 in Federation Standard.
Yeah, same here. Just 2 Centauran and Federation.
Alright.
Yeah. 2 in Vulcan and 1 in Fed.
All right. Well, you know what? Anybody who wants to try can try.
I have computer
Like I said,
data
it's
alteration.
a primitive. It's a primitive model of just. It would basically be yes or no's is what I'm trying to really get. Good
Okay.
feelings versus bad feelings.
So you're going to go to the computer. You're going to make this program, and how are you going to do that? Are you going to talk to the
Yeah, like I said, we,
bloodstream? I mean,
We're going to. Well, we don't have any of the fungus with us
Going
back
to
to the house.
Disneyland.
We'll fly the shuttle over to that house so that way we can get readings over there.
You will have
And
some
then,
readings there, yeah.
That way we can, hurt the fungus. That's a bad sign. And then we can pet the fungus. That's a good sign. Something like that. We do good things to the fungus. Sprinkle some food dust or something. I don't know what the fungus eats.
Could there
uh,
be someone
eat
in the
people.
actual town that might know, might have a linguistics help?
there is not
Is there a
ling-
library?
linguist.
A
There,
linguini
there is a
help?
library. You've been to the library.
I've
Would
been
It's-
to the library.
Is
Okay.
there a fungus to English dictionary in the library?
I'm afraid there is not.
would my computer
and
skills
you trip
help
and fall
David
on your
out?
way out. Yes, your computer skills are going to be
Trip
required.
thunker.
Okay.
All right. Is this the plan? You're going to fly over the shuttle, get some readings?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then
so
make a model of that on the computer.
Okay. So you fly over, you land in I forget which house one of those houses it is. It's one of them. You land there and it's been a while.
Do
You
do we
yes.
have like a Google Translate equivalent where we can put in the language and it can guess on what language it is?
We have a universal translator. Stop that.
I had to.
No, please don't do that.
All right. So so you fly over, you land near the house. Who's going to take readings? You're going to need if you're
That
gonna
would be our
write-
Probably me.
science officer.
Yeah,
then
probably me.
do your tricorder skill then.
Okay, that's actually I have
David-
a specialization in tricorder. So
David
yay.
will have to assemble something. That'll be your engineering.
Remind me
skill.
how this goes again. It's a drama die plus your skill.
Plus roll your skill, roll plus a drama die, and then add in whatever your specialization is.
Just
okay.
you roll the skill level and then add in specialization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ye-
Okay.
Oh, it's not the specialization number of dice?
Mm-mm.
No.
That's just a
You
bonus.
Okay.
You just get a
Gotcha.
straight bonus from your specialization.
Okay.
So fitness is +2. Fitness is 2. You roll 2 dice plus the drama die plus, and then you just add the total at the end, right?
Hang
Yeah.
on. hang
If
on.
you're using
My
that
dice
special
roll
What about the
is
Specialization.
skill?
not me.
That-
What do you
that-
mean?
The skill is the number of dice you roll,
Okay.
So for
plus
example,
the drama die.
so for example, if you're using something in medical sciences, but it's not necessarily your specialization, it'll just be the level. Otherwise, if you are using that specialization, it'll be the level, which is your number of
Okay.
dice plus you add in the spec level.
What about attributes? Are you throwing those in?
It depends, I think.
I was gonna say, it kind of depends. If you can find a reason to use it, sure, why not?
Mhm.
Okay, so I rolled.
Okay.
So got a 4 on the drama die, 5, 2, and then I get an extra 1.
And the total would be
Oh wait, I add the spec level, so that'd actually be 3, right?
yes.
So it's a +3. So I don't know, 9, 10, 11, 14.
What'd you get on the drama die?
He said he
4.
got four.
Oh, 4. I'm sorry.
Yes, I just need. If you get a 6 of the drama die, you just say I got a 6 of the drama die. If you got a 1, you just say I got a 1. If not, just give me the total. Makes it so
Mhm.
much easier.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so your scans indicate that it seems to just be a normal fungus. You do detect the high frequency range that you now know about, so you can tell it's communicating, but you don't know what it's saying. Other than that, it's everywhere in the house, not just in the one bedroom. It's all over.
Is
And
it just
actually,
the-
you got a high enough reading that you can actually tell it's in the shuttle with you.
Yay! Got a hitchhiker.
It's not a good sign.
am I with them inside the house?
Shuttle.
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to relay my
shuttle.
findings to the captain.
Oh, so we're all in the shuttle.
or
You're all together.
lieutenant.
Well,
Yeah,
the
you're all
captain
together.
can't respond to you since he's a million light years away. So
Fine, lieutenant.
It's Lieutenant. Yeah.
He calls you
Guy-
Captain, Vince.
Hey,
So-
LT.
yes, Ensign Spork.
I was just gonna say I relate that information to him. I wasn't actually gonna.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you weren't going to role play? Okay. Jacob doesn't like the role play.
I do like to roleplay sometimes, but I forgot exactly what I was supposed to say.
GM, what does he say?
He tells you that literally everything I just said because I forgot what I said. So
Oh my fucking god!
you know what you have.
Did I
You-
check the crew using my medical tricorder?
Yes, do it. Roll.
Okay.
Seem to be infected something.
So I think we should we're either gonna have to try to understand it and risk it affecting everything, or just burn it all.
But it is sentient.
Burn it.
Therefore, burning it would be a bad idea.
And it goes against what we stand for. We should try to
Yes.
communications if we can.
If we can.
If it's
So
a,
I got a 12.
can we determine
Well-
if this is going to be a threat that's going to spread anymore, or is this going to be just localized here?
Well, that's what your medical officer just discovered. It is actually spreading. The spores are being blown everywhere, and they are making more of them.
Jeff, does your character know if we're infected and it's kind of growing?
That's what I was
getting
checking.
I'm getting to that. Is
Oh, okay.
you all have the spores all over you, but since you've been wearing your masks,
Mhm.
you're all okay. No one is infected.
That's right. Always had our mask on.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Starfleet way.
So this
Sure.
fungus is airborne then.
It's a spore that goes through the air. Yes.
Can I tell if the frequency is going into the shuttle from the outside, from the house?
You can't really tell where it's coming from because it's basically everywhere.
We'll definitely need to decontaminate before we get back on ship.
Might get the pine saw.
We'll
Alright,
just
so
spray you.
do we
down
have
with
the-
these.
Enough of the data for me to make a model?
You really want to use that skill, huh?
He took it.
Well, it's my skill.
Well, unless you give him explosives, then he'd be happy with that.
Exactly. Then I'm all for, yeah, blow it all to hell.
Who takes
Screw
explosives
communication.
on a medical mission? All right. So
This guy.
what you can
Two
do is
thumbs.
you can build a machine to interact with it, but there's no real modeling yet. You'll have to get with Vince to do the modeling part.
I can take a few scans of the
But
people
roll for
you
your
cured.
engineering just to see if you can construct or modify the parameters of the something. I forget how they do it.
So what, basic system engineering?
Yeah. And the drama die. Don't forget your drama die.
Did we search through Faye's house yet? Or anything? Okay.
No.
So while they're doing all that, can I just kind of try to search through to see if there's any documentation, any journals or something like that for any of our findings?
We're still in the
Yes.
shuttle.
Yeah.
Are we still in the shuttle? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you guys
sorry.
haven't actually got out yet. but-
Oh, my bad. Okay. I'll wait then.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
And the drama die.
4.
Okay, good. All right, so you've modified the frequency for the communicator to that you can pick up the high pitched noise that the fungus makes. And Vince, if you'll roll your data, what is it? Data something?
Data alteration, hacking computer.
Alteration hacking.
I have a skill in that.
How many dice do you have?
2, but I also have a specialization of 3 in it.
Then you should be
What's-
doing it.
What's the specialization?
It's data alteration hacking.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, you have higher dice, so go do it.
Okay. Rolling.
I'm overseeing.
7, 8, 13.
13. Okay. So yeah, you've constructed the software parameters. Everything's good to go. All you have to do is just go inside and try to communicate now. do your little whole yes, no, good, bad thing that David wanted to do.
Okay. Let's do it.
You'll have to land the shuttle first.
You guys have landed. You've landed the
No,
shuttle.
hop out. Go ahead. Tuck and
I
roll.
jump out and do a sick flip.
Yes.
Dual barrel roll.
You see the
Don't
end?
forget to say extreme when you do it.
Do a hero pose when you get to the end.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right,
Done.
we land.
You've already landed. You're all there. You all get out. You all go inside, unless somebody wants to stay behind.
No.
Okay. You all head inside. It's just like you left it. It's all a wreck. Everything's messed up. That one room is just covered in fungus.
Yes.
Let's go to that room and start trying to communicate with it.
Okay. So you
As
head,
we're communicating, I'm going to take scans with my medical tricorder.
okay. You won't have to roll it. Actually, you know what? Roll the drama die. Just roll the drama.
I got 6.
Wow. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. We'll get back.
And then while they do the readings, I am gonna look around, like maybe the office area if there is one, see if there's any.
She has a home office that, yeah, you
Okay.
can look through the desk.
So yeah, I'll search through there for any useful documentation that might help us.
All right. So, what's your plan to communicate? You're gonna have to tell me this, David.
So, one thing, start kind of trying to get a baseline for positives and negatives, or affirmatives and not. So, be like, you were a fungus.
Stab
Basically,
it.
you're treated like
Negative.
a Ouija board. Are you
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, you are a I'm going to say true things. You are a fungus.
Will you
And
be
you
my
get that
friend?
reading.
They might
This
not
is-
understand English though.
Hit the wall. This is wood. And, trying to say things that are true at the moment to try to see if we get any readings off of that. Similar
Okay.
readings off each question.
I will tell you now because I don't want this to take forever. The only readings you ever get is when you hit the fungus. You get kind of a screeching, loud, pegs the needle kind of thing, and that's it.
So pain response, it would seem.
Okay, so yeah, it just seems to be.
Who
So
has
it's not-
perception?
I do.
I do.
Well, depends.
I mean,
It
if
responds
it's
to
just a pain
zero
response, how
communication.
sentient is it actually?
Yeah, +1 to perception.
Who's it? Whoever's in the room, roll perception. So Sarah, you're not in the room. You don't.
So it's just the intellect dice and then whatever
Perception.
bonus,
Yeah, that's it.
and then drama die.
And of course, drama. It's always drama. Always drama.
So if you have an intellect +2, you roll 2 dice, or what?
How's this work?
Yes, you
If I
roll
have
2
an-
dice
I
plus
have
your
an
drama die.
intellect of 3.
Then you roll 3 dice. If you have
You roll-
perception, add it.
Yeah.
And
You're
that's
in
just
the
an
drama die?
addition, straight addition. It's not an extra die on the
No, it's an
perception
addition.
bonus.
It's plus
perception
1
is
plus
just
2.
straight up +1.
I got a 5 with a drama dice of 6.
Okay.
5
just
drama
to
die
clarify-
5.
Just to clarify, I'm sorry. Intellect, I have +2, so I roll 2 dice for that. Perception, I have +2, so I'm
So then-
rolling 4 dice and then the drama die.
No,
No.
perception is a bonus. Your
So
is
intellect,
intellect
is
a
the
bonus?
dice.
I rolled
No.
17.
Intellect is the number of dice. It's a straight number.
Yeah.
Of dice.
Yeah,
Alright.
no plus.
To edit and get rid of the
The
pluses.
plus.
then,
Yeah,
just
I
get
think.
2.
Yeah, I think you're putting the plus down messed up.
The perception is +2.
It is a straight
Yeah, it's
bonus.
at
Yes.
2. Mhm.
All right. Well,
I
whoever
rolled a
got-
15 with a 1 on the drama die.
I rolled a 17 with a 4. So
Okay, so with a 1 on the drama die.
Yeah. Make it fun. Interesting.
I got a 6,
Well,
so-
yeah, he got 6 though, so maybe try to balance that out a little bit.
I'm just gonna have them cancel each other out. we're not gonna
Aw.
have anything really bad, real good happen. But no, whoever got higher than 10, you notice that the fungus is slowly kind of creeping towards you, like it's
slowly creeping towards
growing,
me.
growing towards you. Yes.
Maybe reacts. Oh, I'm not.
It's trying to feed on us, guys.
It could be like a nervous system, like a muscle moving towards something it knows it's food.
Maybe reacts to heat.
Yeah.
Heated bodies.
Do I sense any like a nervous like electrodes moving through the fungus?
No, the fungus it's just like it's more like growing towards you guys. That's all you can really see. It doesn't seem intelligent or coordinated. It's just growing towards you.
Does the
All right.
fungus give off any light? We never did ask. Does it glow when we turn the lights off, or
No, it does not glow. It does not emit light.
how about?
I
Oh.
can't really say it's sentient. You know, it's moving
Oh.
towards us, but it's not responding or anything like that.
Yeah, because you didn't answer me. Did you? It didn't respond to any sort of communication. There was no variances in its frequency whatsoever.
Only thing it gave was a pain response. Which
When you hit it,
a lot
that's
of
it.
things give a pain response.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so yeah, no communication worked.
What would happen if the fungus that's growing to us? What happens if we damage it? Will it retreat?
You'll have to do that to see.
Hit it. and
Is it
find
actually
out.
moving?
It's growing. It's like it looks like it's kind of like a wave, slowly.
If we hit
very
it with
slowly
like a
heading.
phaser, how does it react?
Well, you'd have to shoot it to see.
Put your phaser on low stunning and try it.
All right. Fire.
Just roll the drama die.
It's Christmas time at Jacob's house, apparently. He's firing a phaser, so he's happy.
Yes.
4.
Okay, so you hit it. It doesn't seem to have any effect.
Doesn't stop it from advancing.
Nope.
No response on the meter at all.
It doesn't seem sentient at all.
It didn't
What-
have a response in the meter. No.
What if we play the same frequency back? What
So-
does our meter read?
We doing close
From the
encounters of the
fungus.
third kind now?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're
Do,
doing.
do, do, do.
Okay, so are you gonna
If you
You're
say
gonna-
so.
play it back?
God damn it, David! You need
Yeah.
to watch that movie.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Sarah, 0 sugar buddies.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo.
screw you all. All right. So you play back the pain response, and you notice that the fungus is now slowly retreating away from you.
Wait, what?
Oh.
All right,
We just
assault it,
told it
guys.
we're paying.
We're good.
Just have a
Just
siren play that
blast on
noise.
a loudspeaker. Yeah.
If you switch it on and off really fast, they'll do like a little dance.
Maybe we could set up some kind of system that broadcasts that signal, and people won't really be able to hear it, but
They have a system.
the fungus will. Yeah, the fungus will hear it, and it'll vacate the area. Maybe we could try that.
Doesn't it have like a PA system?
They
Yes,
do.
That's
They
what
do.
I'm saying. They have a
They
system.
do.
Yeah, so let's use that.
Where is it?
You said they had a PA system to call people on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
located
what
at
they were
different.
using
It's
earlier.
in different locations. Yeah.
Oh, did I find anything?
Well,
Should I
let's
roll
hook it all up
perception, GM?
together into one thing. You got some skill to do that, right?
I was going to do you last, Sarah.
Okay, sorry.
So once you hook it all up
Gotcha.
into one big system, and then we can put that signal out and see what happens.
Okay, so that's your guys' plan to hook it out.
I wonder how
Yep.
long we'll have to need to do this to keep them. Their system's going to be tied up.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
they
while
can
you
just come up with
guys-
another system.
While you guys are discussing this, Sarah, you find the journal notes of Dr. Levine.
Hmm.
Levine.
Levine.
Living.
Actually, it's spelled like Levine, like Avril Levine, whatever. You find her notes, and she did not discover that it was a fungus. She knew nothing about what it was. She actually assumed it was basically like dengue fever, and she couldn't understand why nothing was working. But she did make note of several individuals who were not affected by it.
Interesting.
I relay that to the team, and I note the people that are listed as have not, as it, they don't seem to be affected. What are those names, GM?
All right, Doc. Maybe you should interview those people, see if there's something about them that's causing them to not get infected.
I mean, we could all talk to them. So
No, I'm saying like
I don't
use your
mind.
scan,
One
that
at a
kind of stuff.
time. That's
Use
it.
your medical tricordery skills.
let's gather them all together into one room, and we'll interview them all together at the same time.
They take a baby aspirin every day,
Oh,
That's fine.
Yes.
I'm working with David on
drink a
setting up
red
this.
wine.
Okay, so you guys have your frequency set. You're all good to broadcast the pain response.
I take a sample with me.
Of course.
Alright.
It's pretty easy. You just cut a little piece off.
If there's no
hear a
if,
small scream.
Just grab it
There's-
with your hand, stuff it in.
if there's any dogs nearby, they're gonna have a really bad time.
If you recall, there were no animals around.
Ah, so they're already having a bad time. Got it.
All right, so you all get back into the shuttle. Shuttle pilot, just roll me the drama die. I'm just curious.
Gonna fuck up the takeoff.
Go on, Steven. This is your one
5.
job.
Well, he did
I
it
rolled a
adequately. He
5.
did it adequately.
We appreciate your adequacy.
So you land back next to the hospital again. David and Spork go to the administrator's office, which is where they can use the PA system, set it up. Doctor and Lieutenant and Sarah go to the hospital. And Steven, where do you go?
My character's name is Incentato. Get it right, GM.
That's right.
I'd probably follow the others unless ordered to stay with the shuttle.
Okay, so you go with the others. All right.
Give him a sticky.
So you two go, or you four go to the hospital. David and
Joe Humey.
Jacob.
Yeah.
Humey and Spork. You go to the PA, the administrator, what's his name again? Eric is there. He's how can I help you guys?
Yeah, we need to play this frequency over the PA system. It should have an effect on the sick people.
Oh,
In
We're
a
really?
good
also
way.
going to link your PA system together into one big.
Oh,
circuit.
well, that's great. It's right over here. He takes you over. It's old school. Remember the little click, click, click mic thing?
Mhm.
He takes over, says, "Here you go."
So just like
Maybe
tape
Alright.
down the thing and hit play, and our job's done.
All right, you hit play and hold on.
I hope
I,
those
I
people.
assume we have it on loop, not just like a five
Nope,
second.
one and done. That's it.
The GIF. This is one.
All right, sir, you're gonna have to stay here, hit rewind, and then play again.
Rewind it every 60 seconds.
And David has to re-roll the drama die every time.
Oh God.
No, so there's only a 5-second loop. Every
No,
5
so,
seconds, you have to rewind it.
All right, so you hit play, and of course, no one can hear anything. But for those of you in the hospital, the
Probably
two
hear it.
patients who are still in comas begin convulsing violently.
Yep, I knew it.
Uh,
The
hold
ones
on.
that still haven't had it
Medical
filtered.
tricorder.
Hold on. Okay, and actually, David, as soon as you hit play, you notice the administrator just falls on the floor and starts convulsing violently.
I'm sure he's
hit-
fine.
Quick,
Where's the stop
science
button?
officer, you're a trainee in medical.
Where's that stop button again?
Which one is the pause button?
Maybe we need to get all
Makes
the
it louder.
fungus out of these people first before we do this.
Okay,
Anyways,
so
we turn
That's
it
an
off.
idea.
I'm sure he's fine now.
you turn it off. Okay.
Well,
After
why the-
debating what to do.
While they were playing it, could I have gotten scans? of
Yes,
the people?
roll your scan thing. You would have
Alright.
you would have had a few seconds to get scans before they're like, "What the fuck?"
And do they stop
Oops.
convulsing?
I'll tell you in a second.
Oops, our
Uh,
bad.
I got 12 with the drama die of 2.
Okay. You do get some scans, and yes, even the person you cleared their blood of, you don't detect any of the fungus, but they are still convulsing like
They're
they
still
have it, exactly like the other person who does have it.
It's in their brain.
I checked their cranium.
Oh God.
You crack
Cut 'em
open
open.
their skull.
I
Just
scanned
gotta
the
saw
cranium.
it off
God,
from the
wow.
top.
I don't know.
Welcome to the
Yes.
Stone Age.
You do.
Jeez.
you do. Okay, so you do detect that it is in fact in their brain, and it has kind of a web network set up inside their mind.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, sucks for them.
And when you stop the recording, they still convulse, but it's less. It's more tremors. They just kind of, and then tremors, but they do not regain consciousness.
Well, I think they'll settle down in a little bit,
Well-
but we need to figure out how to clear this out from their brains.
you weren't there.
Good thing we have a medical officer. Let's take this guy to the hospital.
Well, let me go to the shuttlecraft, see if I can check my larger equipment pieces to see if I can figure out a way to get rid of this fungus. Let me get my large equipment out and see if I can cure this fungus.
That's
Yeah,
just
fungus on your large
disgusting on
equipment.
tons of levels, Jeff.
What?
Okay, so Jeff goes to get his large equipment out. You
Really?
do have the tools necessary to do brain surgery if you want to, but you have to do surgery to remove it because it is an actual web of fungus in their brain.
I want to see the genetics of this fungal code and see if I can break down the the aminos inside the fungus.
Wait, you just can't operate on these people.
I'm not. I'm going to the fungus sample I took.
Oh, okay.
That's why I took the sample.
Yeah, no, that's
Thanks,
a good idea.
Lieutenant.
You can try to find something that will break down the fungus itself. That's a good idea.
Acid.
I'm waiting for us to have to deal with the cordyceps people.
Apparently, it's only fire. We'll have to burn this place down. I'm sorry. Where's those explosives at?
Yeah, Lieutenant. Where are those explosives?
Talk to your department head, sir.
All right, so okay, so if you want to figure out, you're going to have to get with the science officer who brings in the now trembling administrator.
So I have chemistry. I also have chemical and biology
Ooh.
and bioengineering.
Ooh, bioengineering, that would be the one to use.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any of those.
That you could learn.
Watch closely, assistant.
Roll, Jeff, roll.
In medical matters, yes.
So you all are there in the hospital noticing all the convulsions.
Raise
and,
the eyebrow, Jacob.
Tivra is just trying to administer sedatives to all of them just to prevent them from trembling.
So I got a 6 with a drama dice of 4.
You can't. You don't think you have the materials here to actually make something that you could administer that would dissolve or damage the fungus.
Can I try my biological?
Why not?
Instead of my bioengineering?
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
We'll try this different approach. Instead of trying to engineer a custom virus, now you're going to try for a solution mixture that you can inject directly.
All right, I got a 10 with a drama dice of 5.
So yes, you think you have found a substance that if you inject it into their brain, it will dissolve the fungus.
All right, so who's our test subject here on this? Who is the least valuable person in this?
Before we do
Settlement.
that, GM, for the list of names, were there any there that we recognize?
No, there was Newton, Odin, and wait, God damn it, where's my?
Just try
Maybe
to
they have
scan
a
one of
prison
them
that
to
we
see if
can
they
check.
actually
Zelda.
have fungus in their brains or if they're
Newton,
actually...
Owen, and Zelda.
Well, if we could, use a computer simulation, that would probably be safer.
Can you use a computer simulation for something like that?
I
Somebody
can
has
model the
Somebody
hell out of
has a
some shit.
good modeling skill.
You have
And
a lot
would
of
use his
hours in
modeling
Blender.
skill. You would use his modeling skill, yes.
We don't have holodecks yet.
I walk
right?
out. Pose.
No holodecks, no.
Pose.
So do you
Would-
make one?
If you're gonna, he's gonna
Like a
make a model.
simulation?
That's
He's
what
got
he can do.
Legos.
So 7 plus 6 is 13, and plus 3, 16 with a 6 on the drama die.
Wow.
Nice.
I was kind of hoping for a 1. Then you could break that final shuttle computer. All right, so
Told you, it's good equipment.
After all the modeling and the tests, Doc, you believe that he gives you a perfect exact copy of the genome of the fungus, and you know for a fact that this will in fact dissolve the fungus and not affect the human mind at all.
All right, let me make copies of this and so we can spread it out.
The other species minds, on the other hand, well, we're just gonna have to make a guess.
You can only do so much.
Humans are saved.
Everyone else, good luck.
I mean, we could try them out.
No,
Who-
but
Who are you
it
going
should,
to
it should
inject
work.
it into?
It should work out. It should work out. Fine for everybody.
Who are you going to inject it into?
Who's our
The
first-
doctor
their
was
prisoner?
the doctor was affected with it, right?
I wouldn't do the doctor.
Yeah, let's do someone.
Oh, the administrator then.
Try either
Alright,
Brody
lower
or
now, lower level.
let me try Brody
Yeah, but that Sterling guy.
or
This
Sterling.
administrative
Lieutenant says
assistant we just
Sterling.
brought in.
Yeah, let's do
I mean-
Sterling.
Lieutenant
Sterling.
Someone could be an
Sterling.
administrator. It's fine.
Please, Administrator
We asked
Sterling.
for volunteers.
Oh,
No,
Lieutenant
Sterling's
says-
already
What?
Sterling's
Sorry.
already-
Sort
Sterling,
of,
Sterling is not the administrator.
I have Jeff. I held him administered to Sterling. He was the first one affected, so let's see how this works.
He is the one from the settlement of Iron Wharf.
I'm ministering to Sterling.
All right. So you administer. Just roll the drama die.
6.
Nice.
He's
Well-
getting sick of all these non-ones.
Yeah, he's like, this is bullshit.
Six.
It's 9, but
I was gonna say that's not.
that's plus
Nah.
3, so it's
Yeah,
9.
yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, you inject Eric and no, not Eric, Sterling, and roughly half an hour later, he begins to wake up. He's like, oh.
Give him a
Plenty
once
of
over.
fluid.
I press play on the recorder
you
right
s-
next to him.
Okay, well, the rest of the people inside the hospital with you begin convulsing the good doctor.
He's not on
and
the PA
Brody.
system.
No, but
And
you
then I stop.
played it in the room with him.
Uh,
That'll be all right.
Dr. Johnson, give him a once over and let us know if there's any side effects or any lingering
Give him once
fungus
over.
among us or whatever.
You,
I asked
you,
him the examination questions.
you give him a standard exam. He passes with flying colors.
Ask him if he wants a lollipop.
No.
Want
Is
a
that-
lollipop.
All right,
Check his
let's
brain.
start getting everybody set up
Raspberry.
to get this injection.
All right. So, how do you want to go about doing that?
Probably just commandeer whatever their medical center is and start getting people in there.
Triage,
Put
get it done.
Maybe do the doctor first, and then
Well, let's wait a
Yeah.
little bit.
Do the doctors too, maybe, and then they can help us.
Can
do more
we-
People.
Let's observe Sterling for a couple hours first.
I'll do that. I'll keep you guys do what you want. I'll
Well,
keep an eye on him.
while you guys are doing that, I'll put this vaccine into mass production. So
You
we
have
can-
some medical replicators. You can make copies of it.
not
All right,
replicators
go ahead
don't
and get our
exist yet,
supplies
sorry.
ready.
I'm
And
gonna say hold off on replicating just for now.
Replicators
Let's
don't
see if
exist yet.
patient 0 comes through and doesn't relapse in a couple hours. We don't want to waste time and replication whatever material.
I mean, you're gonna waste time if you leave it until a few hours later. You've missed all that time. To
Exactly.
make
I'm gonna
more.
engineer into lollipops the vaccine so that
It'd be better to waste time now to save time later than to waste
Yeah.
it later.
Wait, what, Dave?
people could
Say that again. It's better
So
to
let's
waste.
just go ahead.
The
And get it.
lieutenant says we'll wait, then we wait.
Yeah.
It is not
I was
logical
going
at all.
to say.
No, I will debate with him.
Noted.
Debate
Ensign.
away.
No.
What's your debate skill?
I say Ensign is noted in my report. Thank you.
I would argue
Please
this.
roll.
Well, you
Can I
can't.
make this? Can I make this vaccine into an aerosol to get rid of fungus in the air
You can.
while
I
they're
rolled a 14
debating? I'll do that.
Well,
to convince
Vince,
you.
you received this wonderful, awesome explanation for that, and you can't believe it's so obvious. However,
That's great. No.
doesn't change your mind.
The count turns around and walks away.
Of course he does.
Bathroom.
I say it's noted. I'll put it in my report. I would like to be on the safe side right now, just in case. It doesn't hurt to wait a couple hours.
Except for the dead people. But yeah, you're right.
Someone
why
arrest
are you
him.
acting like you're the doctor, David? You're like, the people.
You're
You
just
have
an
to save
engineer.
them."
Don't you have an engine
No,
to
I-
go fix?
I do, but I also
he has a lot of
love a lively
computers
debate.
to fix. A lot of
Don't you have
computers to
3D
fix.
models to make? Come on now.
And he actually, this isn't even playing devil's advocate. He believes that it's more important to actually make it now. So he would fight a little harder than just playing devil's advocate.
Well, with your debate skill, you convinced him that it's a good idea, but he has to follow his.
You actually have a
orders, his
debate
procedure.
skill?
Yes,
Oh.
persuasion
science-
debate.
Who's the science officer again? Who's the science officer? You want to help me make this into an aerosol to disperse the fungi in the air? What? You're on mute.
Excellent idea.
All right, both of you guys roll your drama die.
Mm-hmm. 3.
All right, so yeah, you've aerosolized it, weaponized it. It's good to go.
Weaponized it. Whoa.
That's
what you were
it
doing.
is. It's a chemical weapon now that you have to disperse.
But it's one that helps. So
It's a good weapon of war. I mean, of help.
yes.
All right. Well,
It's
while
a
they're
weapon
doing
of
this,
health.
I check in with Ensign Tato about see how Sterling is, since that took a little while.
Sterling is perfectly fine. He seems normal. Everything's good.
How many
He
hours
has-
passed?
3.
Call it 3.
3 out. 3 out. Okay.
My debate would take at least 4 because I had wonderful PowerPoints.
In the middle of his
You have a PowerPoint?
3 hours later, in the middle of his debate, I go, all right, sure, let's start making it now.
Like,
I'm
no way, I
glad
got
you saw
200
my
more
way, sir. Thank
slides.
you.
Well, it's okay. They were already making it into aerosol.
I tell Doc Johnson to start mass producing the serum for just distribution. Seems like Sterling is okay. We waited a number of required hours. We're good.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna need instant Singer to disperse the enzyme through the air with the
I
shuttle.
was going to say, if we load it to the shuttle, and kind of like crop dusting, we
Yeah,
can do it that way.
Why don't we
Exactly.
first see how a direct spray on the fungus is before we just go spraying it into the air? Because who knows what can happen if it actually hits the actual fungus. Yes, in fact, that's what we're going to do.
A sample size of the enzyme.
Do you have a sample
Onto
spray
your
ready to
sample
go?
size of the
Yeah.
fungus.
I hand it to you.
Why don't you? No, don't hand it to me.
Take it. Here, it's yours.
I
All
say,
yours.
why don't you take Ensign Spork in the shuttlecraft with Ensign Singer, and he'll go over to the house and spray it directly onto the fungus, and let us know.
Just as a suggestion, sir, it might be better if I stay here and start injecting people and giving them the vaccine.
If Ensign Spork is confident enough to do the job, then yes.
Ugh.
I've got it.
I saw what you tried to do. Yeah, it might be better if you did it, sir.
And would you like for me to keep monitoring Mr. Sterling?
Yes, that's a very good idea, just in case. I have a bad feeling of a drama die hitting a 1 eventually, so.
Okay.
But
Fungus
yes,
zombie.
everybody has their orders, disperse.
Yes,
Except
sir.
for me, I'm just going to stand here and be like, yeah.
Time to hit the shitter.
I'm not eating corn, leave me alone.
All right, so you 2, 3 fly over to the house. You spray. Just somebody roll me a drama die, just to see.
I'm still at the hospital, so my
Okay.
character is.
You 2
Yeah, only 2 of them went.
roll your drama die.
I'm one of them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
you and me.
I will roll because I'm
Alright.
flying. That's a 4.
All right. So when you do your tests, it actually seems to work fine. It starts almost dissolving the fungus right away, and it worked even better than you thought. As you spray just a small section, it just starts decaying the whole fungus as it just starts slowly going through it.
Okay, drop the air.
Roll
Well,
the beat.
we know it's a success. We should probably go.
Oh yeah. I'll report to the lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Go ahead.
So the test was a success. The fungus just dissolved. So we're ready to start spraying.
Make it so.
We'll do. All right, Singer, let's drop it.
Aye, aye.
All
Drop
right.
that sick beat.
So you don't have to roll the drama die. You this is basic enough that I'm assuming you wouldn't crash the shuttle.
Push
So-
a button and fly.
Yeah, pretty much. So you disperse it over the town in a nice, good dispersal pattern. It's done. It takes you 20 minutes, not long. And I guess, after I forgot how long I told it for him to wake up. Everybody starts beginning to wake up. The no more convulsions. Even the doctor is beginning to come out of her coma. She's a little confused though because she can't quite remember.
All right, well, let's tell her what happened.
All right,
On
you,
shrooms.
you yes, you explain to her what happened. She tells you that wow, that's fascinating, and she goes over to Doc, and she's like, can we compare notes?
I hand her my notes.
All right.
All of my notes.
All of them.
The administrator says he's thank you so much for your assistance. You have been very helpful.
Who broke my computer?
I did make note that you destroyed all of our computers, but it's okay. We won't bill you.
Yeah, your computers weren't worth much anyways, so.
How are they going to build this federation?
What are your plans now?
Going to Disney World.
Live happily ever after.
Well, we're gonna make sure that everything is good here, and then I imagine we'll be getting back to our ship.
Well,
And report back to the
if I may make a suggestion, we need to find the source of this fungus.
Damn, I was hoping you'd forget.
The
didn't
Iron Wharf.
Onwards to Iron
Ensign
Wharf.
Tato find that? It was the
Oh.
farm field.
Let's make sure they have the ability to produce this.
It was the guy from
I gave them
Iron
the
Wharf.
notes. They could do it.
Yeah, Sterling was patient 0. He brought in the fungus from Iron Wharf. All that he remembered was going to this. What was it? This
Church.
cult, the church,
Yes, this church.
and then he met up with someone from there, and he blacked out. And
The Church of the Fun Guy.
yeah,
Really cool guy.
so I think we need to go to Iron Wharf next once we establish that everyone here is good to go.
All right. So let's say a total of 3 days have passed. You all.
4 days.
packaged up- What?
I was gonna say 4 days before the Reliant comes back.
Yes.
Mm.
You all pack up your supplies. You get on the shuttle. Give me a die roll, operator.
Steven
What's your name, Steven? Yes, operator
I
Steven.
know.
Singer.
Lieutenant.
Whoa, I'm on the way back.
Ensign Tato. No,
Singer.
Singer. Ensign Jared Singer. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. You didn't crash and kill everyone. All right.
Oh, good.
I would think
I
so.
like how only 2 of our characters actually have first names.
That's just the way they wanted it.
That's fine.
So you all land. Did I give you the map of Iron Wharf?
No.
It's Iron Ridge
Oh,
Wharf.
yeah.
It's in the chat. Just scroll up.
3. Never mind.
Where do you want to land, Steven?
A.
Probably. I was gonna say close to the outskirts, like within walking distance of like any. The town's kind of suspect, right?
Yes, yes.
Because of the weird church. Yeah, like I
Yes.
said, we kind of want to be on the outskirts, but if we need to like hightail it out of town, to be within at least running distance. So, is that kind of possible? Is there any like
There's
field or anything like nearby?
Yes, it's actually kind of as you can see, it's not too huge of a town. That A there, that's the church.
Can we
You,
spray the town before we land?
Right? That's what I'm thinking. Just crop dust the whole thing already, then move in.
Yeah.
Gonna have
I
the
don't see why not.
conspiracy
That
nuts
would be
just.
the lieutenant's orders. If he says so, we can do that.
The only thing that I have reservation about spraying the town is if the virus mutated. Or I said the fungus mutated from here to there. It could be a different strand. But why
Eh,
not?
I can
I think
use
it'll
the
be good.
atmosphere
Can
sensors.
we
probably
use the
test it.
shuttle sensors to figure out if this the fungus is around, if it's the same readings?
Yes, you can.
I have chipboard sensors.
That'll work.
All right, so I
Get
just
with
roll
Doc.
my
Doc will have
level
to.
and my spec level, right?
You roll your level and add your spec level. And drama die. Don't forget the drama die. And help him, Doc. Roll 2.
So just to clarify, I have a 1 in sensors and a 2 spec level. So I
Oh, I
roll
have
1
better
die, add 2.
sensors than you.
Yes.
And a drama die.
And a drama die. So you'll never get less than 4. So that means like simple tests.
Okay, well,
you-
if the
you'll
science
get.
officer has better, we'll let him roll.
Do-
Yeah.
You're doing it
Together.
Oh wait, together. Well,
Alright.
actually, I guess the
13.
science officer. Okay, so Doc got 13. Dromedai Doc.
3.
How are you guys getting 13s and stuff when you have like 2
2d6
dice max
plus
would be
3.
12?
Because
2d6
We all-
plus 3.
We
Some
also
people,
have spec levels.
some people have
Anyways,
more than one number in the level. That's why.
and I'm
But,
rolling
like the
3
highest
dice
spec
as
level I
well.
saw was like 3.
well,
I got a
it's-
6 on my drama die, and then I got a 13 in total.
Okay. Well, no, it's because like Steven, if you were doing your sensors, you would be rolling 2 dice, so you could get 12 plus your bonus.
You just said I would roll 1 dice
Plus
and a
your
drama
drama die.
die.
Always,
You add
always,
the drama die to it?
always,
Always
roll
add
the
the drama die.
and
You
you
add-
always add it to it. Yes.
Oh, then I got 16.
Oh, well done.
Oh, I thought the drama die is separate.
Yeah, I
No,
thought so too.
It's
Alright, so
not.
last
that's
time I'm
about
asking,
all.
just to confirm, for the bare basic, for a 1 level, 2 spec. So I would roll the normal dice, which would count as that level 1, plus the
Yeah.
drama die, add them
Yes.
together, and then add like plus
This-
2
Yes.
special-
because of the
Specialization,
spec
yeah.
level. So the max you could roll would be like a 14 if you had level 1.
Yes.
That
that's-
makes sense. Okay,
That's pretty high. That's a pretty good roll. And the minimum you could do in your case would be 4.
Oh,
yeah, I
cool.
did roll that. I rolled like a 5 total.
What'd you
But
get?
I was seeing how people were getting like 13s and stuff. I'm like,
No,
how are they getting
that's-
13 with 1 dice?
No, it's that's how it works. But,
That makes sense. I feel educated.
All right, so you set down. Stephen, pick a side.
What do I
Wait,
get?
wait,
for my-
wait, wait. We were scanning first.
Oh yeah, scanning. Okay, so you do scan, and yes, the spore is everywhere around town in heavier concentrations than back over at Halleck.
Is it the same?
It's the
Fungal-
same genetic structure. You can't see any differences.
I relayed the information to the lieutenant.
So let's then
Lieutenant, I recommend we spray immediately.
absolutely disperse it.
All right.
Spray
aye, aye.
load.
All
Spray
right.
your load. Yes.
Roll the
And
trauma
everyone
die.
Open the bomb
Lieutenant.
bay, Singer.
I will roll
Not
drama
lieutenant.
dice.
Helmsman drama die. That's it.
That's a 1.
Everyone
Ooh.
convulses and dies.
Well, let's head
What?
back.
Job well done.
We did our job.
My one job. I roll a 1.
As you are opening the sprayer, it gets jammed. It's not going to be super bad, so you can't disperse the aerosol that way.
Sir, I'm having difficulty dispersing it. It looks like it's jammed or something.
Don't
Well-
worry, we all
Mine.
suffer from that problem.
Can we unjam it?
Can I
we?
use my strength to unjam to kick it?
Are we able to fix this? Do we need to land to fix this? Is this one
You
of those
need to
type
land to
problems?
fix it. Yes.
All right, land
Let's
us.
land away from the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Land
right in the middle.
us in a place that's we're far away from the town that they don't detect us, and we
And
will,
where you don't see a whole lot of fungus.
and we will work on the repairs, and then we will go back into the air and spray the town once we're done. How long do you estimate the repairs will be?
2
About
hours.
an hour.
2 hours.
2
Just for that
hours
3
later.
hours. 3 hours.
That's fine because
3
we're
hours
that's fine because
later.
we're only like an hour away from the other town anyway. So
It's only about an hour away.
You guys suck. All right, roll. Whoever's repairing, roll. I'm guessing David.
I was like, who's the engineer?
So, and what is it that's exactly broken?
The
The
dispersal.
dispersal.
The doohickey.
the
Dispersal
doohickey,
mechanism.
Yes.
So,
The aerosol disperser.
life support,
Systems engineering.
but is it specialization in life support?
No.
I don't know what the aerosol system's used for exactly. 7 with a 1 on the drama. This is old equipment. It has not been updated in a while.
You are like the cursed engineer, man.
You got like a Gremlins type
Alright.
of.
Call it high or low, David. We'll see how bad this is.
Hi.
You have broken the dispersal mechanism. It cannot be
Told you.
repaired.
Shoddy equipment. I've told them. I put in so many requisitions to get this updated, and they never listened to me.
I think it's more of a user
You're
error.
the worst engineer I've ever
Hardware.
seen.
This will be notated in my report.
I was going to say, argues with superior officer, breaks equipment, not eligible for promotion, may be sent back to academy for remedial training.
I
Is
check
there
off.
another way we can do this?
Do not
Take it.
rehire. Check off.
Take repairs out of paycheck.
I put a light in the engineer. I was like, "Are you feeling well today?
You notice his pupils are dilated.
I mean, we have the. If we can
Full fungus.
get our hold of our ship, maybe they can send another, and we can just send them the formula, and they can replicate it and spread it through the colony.
The colony
But-
does not have a ship.
Is
no,
there like
I'm
a
saying we call our ship.
Your ship is still 4 days away.
is there like a
but
1-day
don't our
Prime delivery we can do?
communications reach to them?
What do we call Amazon?
Amazon.
You
Well,
kind of
Amazon.
broke most of the computers. I
There's
mean,
gotta be some way we can do this.
I guess you could send a message, but it wouldn't be instantaneous.
Look, we'll just fly over the town with a little spray bottle, all of a sudden hanging out the shuttle. And
you
We'll just hang. We'll just hang Jacob by a rope while he has like little Febrezes.
I'm gonna start calling David Ensign Thumbs now.
Oh,
I'm telling you, it's a shoddy equipment. You'll
Yeah,
look
alright,
if
sure.
you look in the records,
him
you will see I've
Thumbelina.
requisitioned to get updated equipment.
I'm gonna pull up
This wouldn't have
Ensign
happened.
Humey's record history to see how many things he broke in this entire career. This is gonna be a giant list.
he does have a long history of things not going right.
And it's always shoddy equipment.
It's always something else's fault, though.
Yeah, I could see that in the report. Something else's fault.
I
something else's-
scanned Instant Humey. What do I sign? What do I see? Drunk?
Mostly high.
Are you high on spores again, Humey?
Nah,
What
he's
have I
fine.
told you about that?
All right,
not.
so, all right, gentlemen and lady, what is our plan of action here? Since our aerosol dispense unit is busted and broken now,
everybody looks at.
Ensign Humey.
Well, I would
Yeah.
suggest heading back to the farm colony, getting another one.
What
Will
do
they have one? Is the question.
Sir.
Well, since they spray their crops with water, more than likely they have a diffusal system.
I was going to say, if we can disperse it through the means of water, I mean, even fungus.
We
needs
can
to
literally
absorb moisture,
crop
so
dust this with a crop duster, if they have one.
that would be interesting. They
Can
actually have an
you
old-fashioned plane.
can you fly biplanes? That's probably what they have here.
They do have an old-fashioned.
I think
crop
he could
duster.
figure
We're
it
gonna
out.
stay at the town while he flies the.
Yeah, we'll stay in the
We're gonna
town.
crop dust this thing with a fucking biplane.
All right,
I
so
actually have pretty good coordination, so
That'll
Yeah,
that'll
do
come
it.
in.
Let's see
handy.
what
take us
Yeah.
back to the other town. Let's see if they have a crop duster or some type of form of dispersal there.
Wait, who broke our diffusal in the first place?
the ship just broke it.
Yeah,
I believe that was.
Told you it
Ensign
was
Joe
shoddy to
Humey.
begin with.
That was a
Something
I
about-
did the
minor.
best I could with what I had.
It was a minor malfunction, and then Joe Humey broke the rest of it. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
But he told you that it was just a bad thing, and you believed him.
Don't
You
believe him at
know.
all.
That's like the third thing, dude, that you've broke. So
Hey, I keep getting shoddy equipment. I can't help that.
I
I do
understand.
the best I can with what I have.
All right, so you make it back to Halleck.
I understand.
You land. They do
As he's
have
writing notes.
they do have an old school airplane. They don't really use it. Usually, they just use the sprayers, the little, you've seen them. You know, the waters that kind of go over the fields. They usually
Like
use that.
irrigation.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
But they have a crop dusting plane.
They do have an old school crop duster.
Does it
plane that You
work?
can. It does work. It,
All
Does it
right,
have
let's do
gas?
it has gas. It's good to go. You can fly it. It's a little
Nuclear.
difficult, but not so difficult. It's a
All
two-seater.
right, Singer. This is
One
your
person
big test here.
flies, the other person
Can
operates the.
do they have a
like,
resident?
operate it.
Do they have a resident pilot available?
They do.
Can we call him? Maybe he can talk to Ensign Singer, give him some pointers. I know he's never done it, but I know he could figure it out. But he could maybe get some pointers.
He could fly it for you if you want. It's Newton.
His
But
name
I
is
want Singer
Newton.
to fly it.
His name is Newton. Yes.
I look at Steven, look at your character. I said, are you confident enough to fly this plane, or would you rather have their pilot fly it?
If I look at the plane, I can see if I'm comfortable flying. I mean, it's just a normal
Singer.
stick.
If you fly it, I'll come with you.
You can't.
It actually seems like something that you could handle. It doesn't seem too complicated at all.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
got-
so
that
you
could be
can
a
so you
big
can handle
train
the
of-
stick. That's fine. Okay, go ahead and let's load up this plane with chemicals, and Ensign Singer will drive the stick over there.
A good analogy is if you know how to ride a motorcycle, you might know how to ride a bike.
Actually,
yeah. Why not?
Mhm.
All right.
You have
So
to-
How long will
So
it
yeah.
take us to do that?
things like-
you're gonna lose. Well, since you just have to transfer the material over, so it's only like half hour.
30 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
About an
Boom.
hour.
All right. So someone has to fly, which is going to be Ensign. What's his nuts?
Singer.
Singer.
We only
I
said his
have
name
one-
6 times.
I'm tired, man. All right. So who's going to with him to disperse it? Okay.
Oh. Okay, I thought you said it was a
Better than
one-seater.
Humey.
No, I said it was a two-seater. One
No,
person
it's a
flies,
Yeah,
one
it's
seater.
one
probably
person
shiny
disperses.
equipment. You shouldn't get me near that. I'm gonna break
Wait,
it.
if it's a two-person plane, then just have the pilot it and then have someone disperse it. Then we don't need to. You said it was one seat
No.
before, so
No,
I
said
want
two.
no.
I
He
said
said it was 2, and I want Singer flying.
No, it's
it.
it's a one seater. Somebody has to sit on somebody else's lap.
It's a 2-seater, so the pilot can actually pilot it if he's
yeah. I would
And then
rather
one
have
of
the
us
person
would just have
who's
to disperse it.
familiar with the plane pilot the plane.
I
That's-
just think it'd be cooler if Singer was doing it rather than NPC.
Noted,
He
but that's
doesn't wanna
also
waste good
dangerous
talent.
too.
He doesn't want to waste good talent.
It's dangerous. We will have the pilot that knows the plane. Sorry, Singer. I know you were looking forward to flying a biplane, but you don't have any
Fine.
experience in it. So
Ensign Tato, why don't you go on the plane?
why are we having Ensign Tato go on the plane?
Yeah, why?
Why not?
She's busy.
No,
I'll
yeah.
get on the plane, and one, it'll be a good learning experience for retro flight, and 2, I can ensure that the dispersal happens properly.
yes. Okay.
Fine.
All right. So you get on the plane. Newton says thanks. I look forward to working with you. I don't know what he would say in that situation.
Ensign Singer flips off his lieutenant as they fly off.
I'd be interested in being able to
I'm
fly
like the
for
most
Starfleet.
respectful officer out of everybody here.
You fly over the town. Roll your drama die.
Only
Steven.
drama dice.
Only drama die. This
So
is easy
it's the
enough. You
pilot
just gotta
and
roll.
Steven now. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That is a 5.
All right. Well, the pilot got a 1, but I've punished you guys enough that we're not gonna crash the plane.
No, you have to punish us.
Jacob's like, that's why I said just for Steven to do it.
All right. Well, let's do it this way. On your approach, as you're approaching, you start getting buffeted by heavy winds, and the pilot, he can't seem to handle it. There is a stick in back. Steve, you can take
Come on,
over.
Singer. Save.
I will. So,
You have to rephrase that, dude.
Grab the
all right.
stick.
So, would this be vehicle operations or something like that?
Yes, if you have a vehicle operations, yes.
I do. So, that's 2, 3, and then I add 3. Do I add any of my attributes to it, or just skills?
You know what? Since you're fighting against it, add your fitness.
Ooh, that's 2 more. All right. $12. 18 and 3 was the drama dice.
Wow. So you take control over from Newton. He's like, wow, you're good at this. You stop the plane from being thrown around heavily. He's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you fly.
Love this.
Screw this.
You are enjoying flight with the wind in your hair, everything. It's great.
It would have been great with your buddy Spork, but no.
So just you're not gonna have to roll the drama die again. You did good. So you fly over the town, you release the agent, it has been dispersed. He comes back, it takes him an hour. And he lands. And that's all the time we have for today. I've been your host, Corey, and not sitting with me is
Vince playing Lieutenant Castle.
And this is Steven playing Ensign Jared Singer.
This is Jacob playing Ensign Spork.
This is Jeff playing Ensign Bob Doc Johnson.
David playing Ensign Joe Humey.
And this is Sarah playing Instant Tato.
good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
Ah.
night.